All right, back with day 7. Today I'm going to be working with the gouache again, and then I'm going to try some oil pastels over the gouache, see where we get with that. So let's get started. Timer started, so I'm just going to draw some marks through here. And then I kind of want to do, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting the same landscapes every time. What if we did like sort of this kind of thing going on here? And maybe, I don't know, some marks coming down here. Let's see where we get with that. Okay, let's start with, I've got some colors that I kind of pre-mixed a little bit already. So let me start with the sky part here. This is like a yellow, white, and a little bit of burnt umber in there. Kind of just wanted some, ooh, that's kind of fun. I like how that's kind of picking that up. I don't know why I like that. Okay, I mixed up a few colors because I think yesterday I felt like I was rushing through making the piece. We don't really want to be rushed, but we don't really want to, I kind of want to be true to the 10-minute time limit. But I guess in the end, it doesn't really matter. It's my piece. I'll do what I want. I'll continue with this light blue. This is just ultramarine mixed with white and a little bit of that yellow that was still on the brush, but I'm okay with that. I just kind of wanted something that was a little bit more, I don't know. I'm feeling very springy lately. Like, I can't wait for spring to be here. When I can get back outside and do maybe some plein air, open air paintings. So I'm kind of trying to channel that. Maybe make it happen. Okay, so the next color I'm going to come with, I've got this sort of green that I mix with black and yellow. And then a little bit of burnt sienna in there as well. So let's also bring that down a little bit. Let's get a different brush, I think. Let's try this brush. Oh, let's make sure it's clean. There's probably some green in there. So I kind of like how I can make these little shapes. And then I'm going to come in with this is like greener green. Oh, that brush makes some interesting marks. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's supposed to be a flat brush. Not very flat. But I kind of like these little marks it's making. Interesting. Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm amazed myself. I think it was because I just didn't have it. No, I think it's just going to be that way. That's an interesting brush. Okay, I need a different, what do I got here? I wasn't actually prepared, I don't think, today. I'm going to mix a little bit of that green and brown together. Kind of just make some marks through here. I want to leave room for the pastels. So one of the things I've noticed is that when you're painting, you can actually pick up what's underneath. So that kind of changed the way I was kind of thinking about color. This is an orange that I made from burnt sienna yellow and a little bit of white. I'm kind of liking the marks that we can make with re-wetting the paint underneath, I think, is a really interesting idea. I think I want some of this color up here too. Well, this 10 minutes is going faster than the last 10 minutes. Okay. We're gonna have to let this dry before we put on the oil pastel. So let's pause for a minute and we'll come back. Okay, another thing I've noticed too, I'm using this paper, this Canson watercolor paper, has a rough side and a less rough side. I think the gouache works better on the left rough side. So let's come in with a little bit of this lighter green and some spots. I just kind of want to paint over this just a little bit. And I'm liking how I can make, how it's opaque, but it seems to blend a lot better with the layers underneath. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining things, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna have to, I probably should have done this before I put the hairdryer on it. So we're gonna have to do that again real quick. These are the Pentel oil pastels, really cheap set. I think it was like $6 for 72. They're not the greatest, I'm not gonna lie, but I think we can do some fun things with them. So I've got do they have names on them? They don't have names on them, I don't think. Oh yeah, yellow gray, yellow ochre, pale blue, green gray, olive green. This one's pretty. This one is just called ochre. And the pale orange, which looks pink. Okay, so let's get our timer started here again. And I just want to see like what kind of marks we can make with these to add some depth. I really like this orange color. I'm looking for, oh, that's really pretty. Just kind to make like, how can we enhance? Like, I think the I wish I had an umber color, like that dark color we used yesterday. Maybe I can just use the Caran d'Ache for that. Hold on. Okay, I wanted to pull out this deep carmine color. Because I really liked how that just sort of made things pop in yesterday's video. Let's come in with the blue. We can use our finger to smudge these out, which I think might be kind of cool, especially up here. I kind of just want some different colors. Maybe not scribble marks like we have down here. So what I'm really trying not to do, I'm trying not to buy any more art supplies because I have a lot. But one thing that I keep thinking about is that I might want, I'm going to print it with some white. I might want a small set, the Shinhan oil pastels, because I've heard they're just amazing. I don't need them, but that never stopped me before. It's like, I love when I see people working with them. So I bought this smaller set, or this set of the less expensive ones, to see if I actually wanted to use them, or if I just like the look of them, which sometimes happens. I just got green on there. Okay. And what I found was, yes, I really like the look of them. But I'm still not using them. Like, I don't ever use these. But I'm really grooving on how these are going over this. These marks. I think it's really cool. Okay, I'm going to put some of this pink color light orange, I guess it's called. Just in some spots. Because I really like that color. I think it needed a little pop of that. And then I want to add in, let's come back in with a little bit more of this ochre color. I'm trying to say it right. I don't know if I'll ever get it right. It's my Kansas accent. It's a hard word for me to get right. Okay, this is definitely different, but I kind of love it. I want to do another line of this because I think we need that sort of edge there. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of this green. You know, using this technique, we might have to come back and do another version of the Turner painting that we made. We need some pink up here, I think. What do you think? Oh, no. Got to remember to wash our fingers off. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, well, maybe we can fix it. I don't know. Let that be a lesson. Dirty fingers when you're rubbing things. I think I need some more blue now. Okay, we should be getting close to our timer. Very close. Let's put some more. Yeah, I kind of screwed that up. Oh, well. It is what it is. I'm going to put some through here. Okay, so we've got 16 seconds. I'm going to put some marks in here just to kind of squish that about a little bit. And I think I need some white. Some spots, like little white spots maybe. Okay, that's time. Oh. Okay, we're going to cheat a little bit. I'm not quite done yet. Okay, that's 10 minutes. Let's do before we stop. Because you know what? It's my challenge. I can do what I want. I want to put some black marks through here. So it feels unfinished to me without a little bit of black. So this is me cheating. Oh, but I kind of covered up my very cool black marks. Okay, one last thing, and then we're done. I promise. I mean, I don't think anybody cares. Is somebody gonna get mad if I go over like 2 minutes? Maybe. There might be some people complaining in the comments, but whatevs. Okay, I think we're done now. I think. I mean, I could continue to make marks forever. You know me. Okay. Let's get them out in here and see what we're doing. Yeah. Okay, here's today's piece. Little different. I have to say, I really like oil pastels on the gouache. I love it. I might love it more than the color pencils. Let's see. I love the energy that we've got going on down here. And a lot of that was made with the pastels. I just think the marks are really neat and different and varied. And I like this sort of red that I put in there. I think that really pops. Love the sky. Love it, except for my little boo-boo over here, which, you know, I could probably just take some white paint and some gouache and fill that in because it's bugging me. But, I mean, it is what it is. We could scoot it over a little bit. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I like kind of how we have this sort of flow of lines going this way, lines going that way, across. The push and the pull, I think, is really good. I like the gouache. I do. I wonder, I've tried it with watercolor underneath before, and I sort of liked it, but I might want to try that again tomorrow. Let's see what that looks like. If we could do watercolor and gouache and maybe the pastels. I really like the pastels. I think they added some vibrant pops. Now I know I'm going to have to fix this with a fixative if I want to do anything with it, but that's okay. I can do that. That's like 2 minutes or whatever. Yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I like the smaller brush that I use with the gouache to kind of make these little sketchy lines. I think that's neat, and I like how painting over the dried gouache gives you sort of the color underneath, like reflecting back in it. It's really cool. Okay, I think that's all I've got for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click over here to see my last video. I'll see you tomorrow for day 8. Thanks so much. Bye.